Hey sneak peekers, it's Samia and I'm here on the red carpet for the world premiere of Babes, a new comedy directed by Pamela Adlon and starring Ilana Glazer and Michelle Buteau. What was your strongest inspiration for writing the script?
Honestly, just regular life. Me and Ilana, who wrote it together, Ilana was pregnant for the first time when we first started writing this. My wife was pregnant for the first time as well. And so we were just pulling, honestly, from our regular lives, friends' lives. Our manager, Susie Fox, who's a producer on the film, was a huge part of shaping the script, has two little ones herself. So honestly, it was just trying to mine the most honest truths that we could, pull the hardest comedy and biggest heart from, but really always leading from, like, does this feel authentic to us as to-be parents and people who are just to become parents? And that was the idea to fill a hole in the space where we felt like doing a hard comedy that followed a woman in this, period of her life having a kid for the first time with a friend who recently had kids, and how that, plays on their friendship.
What do you want viewers to take away from this film?
I think it's twofold. One is friendship. I think at the top of it, it's a movie about childbirth and having new kids, but ultimately it's a movie about friendship. And I think that relationship can be as important as any, especially through any big transitions in your life. And as you have kids, and relationships and friendships always kind of take a back seat to realize that those things can be featured. So if someone saw this movie and then felt like calling an old friend they hadn't talked to in a long time, that would be the awesome feeling for me. And then additionally that, as much as you can punch down on how hard it is to be a parent and how hard it is and how much little kids can be frustrating, that there's a lot of love in that satire of those things too. And anything that you're going to satirize or make fun of, I always like to do that to something that I also love, and you feel the love for it in there. And so, I think hopefully people can see how funny childcare and childbirth is, while also recognizing, the love in that too, if that's the path they go. And if not, just realizing that, your friendships, whether your friends have kids or not, those friendships should be just as important.
As someone who got involved with comedy in college, what advice do you have for students and aspiring creatives?
My main advice for young comedians and creatives is to get therapy, also do your healing journey, and let one feed the other. Your art and your healing, and your art and your healing, especially when you're in college. That shit is covered.
Thanks, sneak peekers. If you want to see more, be sure to click here and leave a comment below and subscribe.